Hi, Growth Radio listeners. Thanks for tuning in. I do know you have been wondering what in God's world is happening here. Like, why haven't I posted any more content? Because it's just been crickets in here, right? I am so sorry for leaving you, my listeners, hanging, and this is what I would like us to discuss today. In this episode, I will highlight the 3 mistakes I made at the beginning when I was setting up this channel. I believe these mistakes are what has led us to this point of not being consistent, feeling demotivated, and having a lack of direction. If you are someone who started something before and failed, or just someone who would like to start something, this, my friend, this is the episode for you. Welcome to Growth Radio. On this platform, we believe that you don't have to learn things the hard way. Each week, we'll bring you a growth conversation with hopes to lower your learning curve in business, work, and general day-to-day life. My name is Kabwela, and I am your host. Let's deep dive. First things first, no BS. The first mistake I made is I did not clearly define the boundaries for success or failure. Clearly, there is more that I could have done to better prepare myself for Growth Radio. But looking at what has happened to the channel in the past few weeks, I can neither determine whether I have been succeeding or failing in any way. And this could be due to a number of reasons actually, but mainly because of the fact that I did not define what winning or losing meant for this work. Here's an example, very simple example. I did not determine how often I should post an episode. Sounds pretty obvious, right? But I did not set a date or time that would make me accountable. I did not commit to anything. So technically, I am neither succeeding nor failing by any measure. And that's where I believe we often find ourselves trapped. We're not committed to anything that measures how well we're doing in our personal lives, finances, and relationships. That's why many people don't want to set annual goals because they do not want to fail. Failing sucks, guys. It really does. But it gives us something that's quite empowering. It helps us identify areas that need improvement in order for us to actualize our vision. Rory Vaden says it best. We do not suffer much from a lack of discipline or commitment than we suffer from a lack of clarity. And this is important because if we are clear about where we want to go, we will be aware of the short-term sacrifices that we need to make in order to get there. Mistake number 2, stressing over small stuff. Where do I get the right mic? How will I do my post-production editing? Where do I even begin with post-production? What's the best recording software? Will I have time? What platform should I host my podcast on? I need high-definition pictures. Quiet. Get over yourself, mate, because this is not about you. Though all of these things are necessary to think about, they are all far from what's important. I needed to focus on you, my listener, and the quality of the content I share. My focus today is to make each episode as relevant and relatable as possible, breaking down common yet unique challenges that you and I face in business and our careers. Lastly, I forgot to remind myself that getting started is way more important than being perfect. I am glad that I started even though I did not think about how much of my time, resources, and effort this needed. However, getting started has given me something tangible that I can improve. You won't always look good in the beginning, but you definitely get better. Have you ever wished you knew something earlier? That moment when you wish, if only someone could have guided you or taught you earlier, you wouldn't be where you are today. I believe that we learn so much by ourselves, but we never share our experiences with those coming behind us. Well, that's what Growth Radio is about. Thanks for listening to today's episode. If you found this message uplifting or empowering, please share this channel with a friend and follow us wherever you're listening. This is Growth Radio, and my name is Kabwela.